Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me.
Sometime around 4 p.m., she became missing, and we have classified her as a missing person at this time.
The internet is filled with mysteries, and YouTube is no stranger to creepy videos, but it seems as if every day there's something new lurking in the shadows online. It's to be expected, but sometimes you stumble across something that just chills you to the core. On Thursday, January 5th, I stumbled across this video. I initially suspected it to be nothing more than a prank, a cheap attempt at scaring whoever may stumble across it, but after searching the channel for clues as to what this possibly could be, the more unsure I became of it merely being a joke. On the surface, most of these videos are creepy, but ultimately unassuming. There are bizarre videos like this one, or this one, with seemingly random objects. Needless to say, all these videos were strange, but upon translating their titles, my heart would begin to sink. With many of the titles and descriptions mentioning the same name over and over again. Anna. This is the Redbird Internet Mystery. On January 30th, 2020, a mysterious YouTube channel named Redbird would upload a video titled Penny Scratch. As soon as the video begins, a strange image of a barn appears with a message reading, "If you want to see more of the farm, let me know." Followed shortly after, we see the barn and an old country song begins playing. But unexpectedly, the video takes a dark turn. As the image fades, a camera pans over to a group of chickens who are evidently eating something. As the camera gets closer, it is clear that the chickens are being fed some kind of raw meat, though it is unclear what kind of meat they are eating. No dialogue is ever spoken, and as mysterious as the video appears, it suddenly fades to black. Strangely enough though, the mystery doesn't end here. Because that very same day, Redbird would upload another seemingly innocent video to their channel titled Pancake Week, with a description that read, "Great time in America. You call fair, we call Maslenitsa." For those of you like myself who haven't heard of it, Maslenitsa is an ancient Russian Slavic holiday which is known for commemorating the dead. Many call it Pancake Week. The video starts off with what seems like a fun fair with lots of rides, games, and activities. Suddenly, beneath the carnival music, what sounds like a missing persons report begins to play in the background.
She arrived in the city sometime yesterday on a tour to visit some of our landmarks, particularly the World of Coca-Cola and Centennial Olympic Park. Sometime around 4 p.m., she became missing, and we have classified her as a missing person at this time. We've had our units out continuously around the clock.
But the video soon turns even darker, as what sounds like a woman crying can also be heard throughout the video. Although it is difficult to discern what is being said here, the man reporting a missing person can be heard clearly saying a few key words including Miss Bags, tour bus, Centennial Park, Atlanta, and 4 p.m. It was these key phrases that led me to another obscure video uploaded 4 years prior to Pancake Week. This video, titled "Police Conference Missing Person," was uploaded by the Atlanta Police Department. It was in this video that Sergeant Warren Pickard of the Atlanta Police Department would later declare Rachel Greer Baggs missing. Oddly similar to the key phrases heard in the Pancake video.
Sergeant Warren Pickard, Atlanta Police Department Public Affairs. We're here to talk about Miss Rachel Baggs. We know that
Miss Baggs was a 66-year-old woman who was visiting the World of Coca-Cola on Baker Street, but had gone missing around 4 p.m. when she did not get back on her tour bus. She had last been seen on a camera getting into a taxi cab before disappearing in Centennial Park. Strangely enough though, only a few hours later, Miss Baggs was found safe in her home.
Our new developments in the last hour about a woman reported missing in downtown Atlanta. Police called a news conference today to talk about her disappearance. In the last hour, though, we confirmed that she is home, safe. Channel 2's Nicole Carr is live in downtown Atlanta.
So it's safe to assume Miss Baggs isn't missing, as multiple news outlets made reports on this occurrence. However, I couldn't shake the feeling that something just wasn't right here. Because although this clarified part of the audio heard during Pancake Week, what about the crying woman? But the videos on the Redbird channel would only raise more questions, and before I could find any answers, the videos would quickly become much more sinister. Nearly a month after Pancake Week, another video would be uploaded by Redbird titled, "Chores, Take Out the Trash." A man can be seen struggling to move what appears to be a woman's body in a pink sweater from the bathtub. In the footage, you can see movement in her chest, suggesting that she may be unconscious or pretending to be unconscious, as she appears unresponsive while the man struggles to get her out. A large bucket can also be seen in the bathtub filled with a clear liquid. Making the video even stranger, a cleanup children's song can be heard playing throughout the video.
Every time it's time to go, there is one thing you should know, it's time to...
Our view is then altered to that of a shovel groveling in the dirt outside, where a man's face can be seen as he appears to be digging a hole for something. A voice can then be heard speaking.
I heard many things in hell. How then am I mad? Hearken, and observe how healthily, how calmly I can tell you the whole story.
Now, as far as I'm concerned, Christopher Lee has never murdered anyone, so what's going on here? Well, this voice is reading a quote from a book called Tales of Mystery and Horror by Edgar Allan Poe, and it is probably no surprise that it is being read by Christopher Lee. If you are unfamiliar with this book, it is related by an unnamed narrator who attempts to convince the reader of the narrator's sanity while simultaneously describing a murder the narrator committed. Now, I do not believe this footage to be real, as the quality of the camera and production appear to be something from a movie set, and it would take a seriously deranged individual to upload direct evidence of murder onto YouTube. But despite multiple reverse image searches, I was unable to find images that match the thumbnail or screenshot of this video, including the face of the man with the shovel, though it appears the two videos may be unrelated. Even so, there is still the possibility that this was stolen from a home movie or older movie production lost to time, and Redbird has already incorporated other forms of obscure media into their videos, so it wouldn't be that surprising. As I continued to look at more videos uploaded by Redbird, the implications would only become more alarming. So regardless of whether this footage is real or not, I intended to explore Redbird's hidden messages and hopefully find some answers. Perhaps the most bizarre of all the videos I found on Redbird's channel were 2 animated videos written in all caps with no spaces. The first animated video is titled, "I Am Watching Him Now." This video features a song written by the strange and perhaps infamous underground artist, Donetta. In the video, an odd room is shown from different angles with seemingly random objects in it. A woman with a ponytail is shown in the middle, posing in the 3rd arabesque Russian posture, which is one of the basic positions in Russian ballet. I don't have much to say about this video, but it's definitely bizarre, and what makes it interesting is the next one seems to be connected, as the uncanny animation style and characters are oddly similar to one another. Second animated video, called "You Know I Don't Know," features another woman with a ponytail who can be seen on a yoga mat practicing strange postures and positions, with the audio seeming to be a strange slur of Russian and English. I wouldn't think much about these 2 videos, as they seem to just be strange nonsense, and I couldn't really make anything out of them. But that would all change after watching the next video, because Redbird would finally shed light on its obsession and finally reveal a name. Anna.
Anna Matzkevich rocks my world. Anna Matzkevich rocks my world. Anna Matzkevich rocks my world. Forever and ever and ever and ever and forever. I am watching him now, Anna.
In this video, we see a woman swimming in a lake in what appears to be a rural area. The original audio is cut, and instead, the voice of a little girl can be heard repeating, "Anna Matzkevich rocks my world, forever and ever." Like most of Redbird's videos, the description makes little sense in the video itself, which reads, "Anna rocks my world, you warm my soul." As a result, the question arises, who exactly is Anna? Upon searching her name, you will find a Reddit thread discussing a Russian woman who posts frantic and often indecipherable videos. There are over 20,000 videos of her on this channel, showcasing everything from moments of peace to fits of rage. It appeared that this was in fact the same Anna that Redbird mentioned in the previous video. Coincidentally, when searching for Anna on the internet, a dancer under the name Anna Matzkevich also appears on the World Dance Sport Federation website. This Anna Matzkevich appears to have retired from performing in 2008, about the same time that Anna started uploading her videos on YouTube. As eerie and off-putting as these videos are, I didn't see anything evidently wrong with them, because at the time, this appeared to just be a woman with potentially some mental health issues expressing herself, albeit in some strange ways. I thought back to Redbird's videos. A recurring theme in them was women dancing, specifically women with ponytails, including the video of the woman who appeared to be Anna herself. Just as I thought this rabbit hole couldn't get any stranger, I found this.
It's really insane too, because a lot of people on Reddit were saying that this woman has died. So how is she still uploading to TikTok? Where are they getting this information from exactly, and how do people know? Literally come to find out that this woman has been missing since 2014. So this literally...
After hearing this, the implications were horrific, and while I didn't want to assume the worst, it was only becoming increasingly harder not to. My first thought was to find out what Anna was saying in her videos, to see if there was any mention of Redbird. While I found many people trying to decipher her mix of English and Russian, none were able to understand her completely. However, there are unmistakable mentions of the Russian government and being held against her will. Theories about Anna seem to conclude that she is perceived by Russia as a political dissident and that she may unfortunately be suffering from a type of schizophrenia. A channel under the name Alexander Diuma 2012 also contained dozens of videos of Anna, and in the description of each were detailed explanations of her mental health state by a man named Maxim Belov, who claims to be Anna's husband. In one video, Maxim claims Anna was arrested on May 6, 2013, near Bolotnia Square. Upon further research, it seems several protesters were arrested and sent into psychiatric clinics on this date as a result of political demonstration, so this checks out. And according to Maxim's descriptions, Anna was forced to take psychotropic drugs because she spoke out against Russia's corrupt political system. In his description of their enforcement, words like forced treatment and strong psychotropic medicines are used to describe his wife's experiences in punitive psychological institutions. Just a quick disclaimer, Maxim tried his best to tell us about Anna's situation in English, but it is a little spotty, so I tried to translate his descriptions so hopefully it can be better understood. Here's a description by Maxim. 2 years ago, the Moscow police detained Anna Matskevich while she was exercising in Kosminsky Park with no cause under fabricated, inadequate behavior. Police detained her again on the 6th of May 2013 in the French embassy in Moscow near Bolotnia Square. It was here that the Russian opposition was protesting against Putin's dictatorship. A lot of people were exposed by the police and accused of acts against the state. Some activists were sent to psychiatric clinics, including Anna. This forwarded her to the psychiatric clinic under false accusations. Later on the 19th of August, Anna was brought to a so-called court hearing under the influence of strong psychotropic medications. I tried to oppose and argue that the staff of the clinic used strong psychotropic drugs before the hearing, but the judge, Mr. Machlikov, ignored the false imprisonment and ordered Anna Matskevich to the psychiatric clinic. When I visited Anna at the psychiatric ward the day after her hearing, Anna informed me that she is not allowed to move in the room where she is isolated. In addition, it's very difficult for her to just wash her face. She doesn't even get her glasses back despite needing them to see. So maybe this could explain why we see Anna doing strange movements and stretching to this day. Perhaps Anna was a professional dancer, but the psychotropic medicine left her partially immobile. So in an attempt to restore her mobility and spark her old passion, she could now be trying to regain her former mobility in art. There seemed to be undeniable references to Anna everywhere on the Redbird channel. Besides the more obvious ones, the dancing woman with similar hairstyles to Anna, the Russian voiceovers, and most disturbingly, the video of the woman being dragged out of the bathtub. So could this be the same Anna Matskevich that is apparently missing? My concerns were growing by the hour as I researched, but then finally, this surfaced. The channel I had found was not Anna's only one, and perhaps was just one amongst hundreds of others she had created, and continues to upload to this day. So thankfully, I found that much of what this creator said about Anna missing had been completely debunked. So although thankfully Anna appeared to be unharmed, Redbird still left me with questions. Her first name appears throughout almost all the future videos uploaded on the Redbird channel. Most of the videos are cryptic and vague, lacking any meaning at face value, with some hiding other videos blended into the original footage. In fact, even the video watermark for Redbird was an image of Anna Matskovich. As if that isn't weird enough though, 4 videos from the channel now have shown a woman with a ponytail, showing the sheer dedication to uploaded videos with resemblances and symbols of Anna Matskovich. The last we would ever see from Redbird was a video titled My Angel. The mysterious video shows old footage of a ballerina dancing at a lake. Making the footage even creepier, a music box can be heard throughout the silent footage. In a seeming homage to Anna, the description says, "I told you not to worry." To this day, no more videos have been uploaded, and Anna continues to post on her channels. So could Redbird have any connection to Anna Matskovich, or are they just so strangely obsessed with her that they post all these videos? We may never know, but one thing is for sure, as long as you are on the internet, no matter how obscure you are, you have no idea who could be watching you.